Yeah, he's good.
Don't
That's
mind
it.
me.
Yeah, eat it all.
It's a little mime work, little invisible popcorn work. Yeah, clowning.
Which, and you're good
Clowning,
at improv.
yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So how does it feel for you? You've paid your dues. You've done a lot of work, voiceover, improv, so now to have this starring role. What's that like for you?
It's amazing. It's such a great show. I can't believe Dana Gould thought that I could be an action star. That's sort of what I tell myself. I mean, I grant you it is a comedy. But at the end of the day, I'm still lopping off heads. Maybe just one, but still. So that's really exciting because that's something that I didn't know I was going to have a chance to do. And once I zipped up those polyester high-waisted sheriff's pants, I knew I was in business.
What kind of research did you do for yourself, like getting into this sheriff type of role?
Oh boy. I watched exclusively She's the Sheriff, starring Suzanne Summers. No one even remembers that was a show, but like somewhere in the back of my mind it triggered. I was like, wait, wasn't She's the Sheriff? Okay, I was a kid, I remember. No, I mean, listen, did I hang out with a lot of law enforcement? No, although I loved all the officers that we had on set, and once in a while I would be mistaken for one, so that was always very exciting. And I wish that I would have been more prepared for what it takes to get in and out of a huge utility belt. Like, you don't think about that unless you have to wear one, but when you sit down and your gun just jabs into your ribs, you're like, oh, that's an extra added element of service that these kind people are giving us that we don't even think about. It hurts to sit. Thank you, officers. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What other things surprised you most about shooting this show?
Well, I loved all of our practical effects because, again, that's something, right, in doing all of these comedies and kind of being in locations and like hipster bars and stuff that I didn't get to have a bunch of crazy makeup put on me or see friends get made up. And so that was something that I really nerded out over. The special effects guys thought I was so funny because they're so used to having people who are in creature makeup all the time who just sort of kick back and fall asleep while they're having it applied. And I was just like wrapped, like, can I lean in closer to the mirror while you guys do it? This is amazing. Like, oh, I shouldn't be touching it right now. It's ruining your work. I'm sorry. But I was just a kid about it, because it's really cool. Those are those moments where you go, oh my gosh, I'm doing this for a living. This is bananas. We're children.
So there is 172 different demons in this series, I read. So if you could be any sort of demon, what would you choose and why?
Oh, wow, that's a really, really good question. I am so fond of our goat demon that you see kind of creeping in the window in some of the billboards that are around. Our Baphomet, I think he's called. And Mick Ignis, who played him, is amazing. He's an amazing kind of creature actor. He really inhabits the role physically. And there's something really cool about him. Like, he's, I don't want to say handsome, but he's a pretty good looking goat demon.
You find yourself attracted to him a little bit?
I didn't say that. I didn't. Eat my feelings. Yeah.
Last question, I'll let you go. What scares you most?
Oh, God. I should have, again, adult answers like, I don't want to be mugged or kidnapped. I gotta go with spiders. I'm trying so hard, but I'm still kind of afraid of spiders.
Understandable.
It's an old fear. It's like a genetic old fear. All my people must have been killed by black widows hundreds of years ago.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
My pleasure. Thank you.